Okay folks, just a quick lead up to this video that you're about to watch. I'm taking you all back down to the river. We're going back to the river. All of this took place in that visit, all at the same time, all while I was down there. Give or take 2 miles of distance from each other, but it was all down at the river. And the first image I'm going to share with you, I'm just going to put it out there. I don't know how this stuff happens. It could be pareidolia, right? But it makes me wonder because of what I'm doing there, who I'm trying to connect with, and the things that are taking place while I am there, right? And this has to do with lens flare and sun glare off the cameras, but it's there. And I don't know how it's there. It's there. It's just crazy stuff. Lots of crazy stuff. Lots of crazy stuff down at the river, right? There's so much goes on down at the river. But I'm just going to put it out there and you guys can decide for yourself what this is and what's taking place. And the next image I share with you is when I left the gifting bowl. If you all can remember, I would come up that trail to my truck. I heard noise, and almost every 10 out of 10 that have been there, I always hear a noise. It'd be to my right. It would be screen left when you're watching the video. When I come up that trail, just as I'm getting ready to turn my cameras off and get ready to pack up, and I hear a noise coming up to the edge of that tree line. For me, it's almost like they're sending me off, right? Watching me leave, sending me off. Maybe others will say, oh, they're making sure I leave. But I don't think so. I think they're very, very interested and they're there to connect. So, but there was one there. When I looked over there, I really couldn't tell. I could see a dark area back in the trees, and I could hear movement, and I could see subtle movement back there in the leaves. I went back over the footage, and yes, I did. There's one looking through the leaves, one looking at me through the leaves. And again, I'll share that with you, and you can decide for yourself. And then I head down 2 miles downriver, and that is where I set the camera up and put the river to my back, and I shared with all of you the visions, the dreams, and the information that came to me from the White Birch Clan. And when I edited the video to put it up on the channel for you all, I really wasn't paying too much attention to what was behind me and upriver or downriver. It was more on the message, right? They gave me the information and the message, and I was trying to convey that message to you. So that's kind of what I was more focused on when I edited, was the words I was speaking, more than the area, like the location I was sitting at. And there were a lot of yous that seen this. I had a few of yous and I had messages and emails. Are you aware that there's a white Bigfoot behind you across the river? Of course, that made me go right back. And oh my goodness, there is one there. And see, I was hearing vocals across the river, and that's where I heard the wood knock while I was shooting that video for you all. What I've done with that, I've taken those few seconds of footage of behind me where this, and it literally is like this white Sasquatch forms, and then dissolves. And I took those few seconds and I sped it up ×4 so you can see this happen, this take place, this anomaly, right? Again, I don't know how they're able to do these things or how, but what I am happy about is that we're able to capture a lot of this, right? I'm able to capture this and share it with all of you. So we know that they do these things. They're teaching us things, and we're going to learn. We're going to learn some pretty amazing things, I think, as we go forward. So I will leave that there. I just wanted to do this little lead up to this video. So this is back at the river. And yeah, if there's any new subscribers, thank you for being here and coming on board. I'm happy you're here. I hope you stay with me on this journey. We got a lot to see and a lot to learn and experience. And my next stop is I'm hoping to make it to Seven Creeks. It's going to be interesting when I get there because there's going to be less leaves. The leaves are changed color now. There's not a lot of green. We have oranges and reds and yellows, and they do stay back further back when there's less leaves on the trees. And when we lose them all, when we lose all the leaves, they stay quite a ways back. There's no cover, right? And it's all, for this species, it's all about staying hidden and unseen, right? Unseen. So that will be interesting when I go back there. It's been a while. I need to get there. I need to go back there and connect and see them. And I'll quit. I didn't want to make this too lengthy, this lead up to the video. We'll get right into it. And again, thank you all for being here. I will see you in the trees very soon. Take care. Bye for now.